Biggest problem in this business is we let people run all over us. Run all over us. They said they were going to call Saturday at 6 p.m. make sure I was home. I was there, but they didn't call. They told me that they were going to be at the opportunity briefing. We had the superstar coming in town, and they promised me they were going to be there, and they didn't show up. And the next week they told me they were going to be there, and then they didn't show up. And the next week they told me they were going to be there, and they didn't show up. And most of this industry is running around chasing people. If you got to run around and chase people, why would anybody want to join us? The reason that the masses have a negative idea about this industry is because for 50 years we've been begging everybody. This is the magic phrase that will make you tens of thousands of dollars over your career. I remember when I got the phrase. I've been working and working and recruiting and training and just trying to prospect, and I've been just going over the phones and going over these phones, and I had this one person that I really liked. I would just really wanted them in my business. And I can remember making the call that night. And I called them up, and it was the third time they hadn't shown up. And I just didn't know what to do. And I got talking to them, and finally I just got all mad. And I got upset. And I said, we had a great meeting tonight. My upline from Huntington, West Virginia came down. He went through the program. I had 7 brand new people, and all of them joined the company, and you weren't there. I can't believe you didn't show up. And her name was Becky. I said, Becky, are you still interested in this business, or can you tell God? Scratch you off my list. Now, I tell you what that phrase will do. Here's the fence. Here's Becky sitting on the fence. Right here. She was genuinely interested in your program when you first exposed it to her. She sincerely thought that she wanted to evaluate it. But every day past that particular day of exposure, her interest decreases. It's the way it happens. And she had good intentions. She really was planning on being there, but my gracious, the dog got out, and you just can't let your dog run all over the neighborhood. You know how that is. Your neighbors get upset. And if she's sitting on that fence and she doesn't come to your meeting, she is leaning towards, no, I'm not interested. Over here is yes. And I'll tell you what that phrase will do. That will take Becky, and when you threaten to scratch her, she's going to lean this way. She's going to come to you. If you call Becky and you're trying to get Becky, say, Becky, why didn't you come? I can't believe you didn't come to my meeting. I told my guy from Huntington you were going to be there and how great you could be, and you didn't show up. And my gracious, I came to your Tupperware party. She's going to run from you. But if you say, are you still interested, can I scratch you off my list? Nobody wants to be scratched off a list. Even if they don't want to do the business, they don't want to be scratched off a list.